I'm Todd Grisham, and welcome inside the Lighthouse Theater, and what a night it's going to be. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Sky Nicolson, she stands 5'5.5" tall and has a reach of 68.5 inches. And standing across the ring from her will be Sophie Alisch, 5'6" tall, weighed in at 125 pounds even. She's got a 60. Here comes the southpaw counterpuncher, Sky Nicolson, the former featherweight champion and multi-time Australian amateur champion. Sophie Alisch.
This bout is...
What a pleasure it is to be here. And there's the bell for round one. Misses with the straight left. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
And Nicolson hits the canvas. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Nice counter shot by her. Nice counter shot. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Sky Nicolson in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. And there's the bell for round two. Well, the corner will try and shake out the legs, dump some cold water on her, give her the motivational speech, but it's up to her, Johnny. She's got to find a way to dig deep and get back into this fight.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Punch right up the middle. These two were made for each other. Alisch just took a big shot and she's in trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead they're in there throwing bombs again.
B-Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Swing and a miss with the jab. Beautiful counter shot. what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sky Nicolson in that last round. Well, this is the time that on to the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Couldn't land that jab. She got clipped by that counter. You don't want to trade shots. Good defense to block the hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sky Nicolson in that last round. It has not been going well for her, and you can see the... There's the bell to start round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
She wasn't ready for that counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Punch, counter punch. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. She scores with that counter. How about that time counter shot? Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Shot lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sky Nicolson in that last round. On to the 5th we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched.
Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? The referee takes a look, and he says, let's get it on. And that hook misses. Nice job getting that punch through. They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sky Nicolson in that lap.
Starting to make.
Here we go in the 6th round. That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Tried to score with a jab. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. She throws a punch. She got out of the way of that right hook. Holding nothing back here in the round. Well done. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Sky Nicolson in that last round. And there's the bell to start round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost.